Hey everybody, I figured I'd watch the Nintendo Direct. Um, so here, let me get first of all, make sure it's live. Yep, it is on YouTube, and then I can go over to the get shareable link, and post that in my Discord. Yeah, I'm gonna real quickly open the stream chat thing again. I need to actually like download it. There we go. I should be able to actually read chat now. This is kind of a bit of a hastily thrown together stream since the direct is in like 8 minutes. But yeah, I'm really excited for this. Actually, let me real quickly go and pull up the Nintendo Direct. Um, where the hell do I watch it? Nintendo Direct. There we go. It took a while to find Nintendo there. Let me switch it over to capture my screen here. Disable TJ Cord General since I'm not playing with those guys right now. So there's like a bunch of fucking like spit hanging around in my mouth, and it's really annoying. Probably because I just like fucking darted out, took in the trash, and then started streaming here. Because it's Wednesday, so there's trash like fucking everywhere. But yeah, so I'm also going to upload the VODs from the last stream I did soon. Probably alongside this. I put together some nice little graphics my for my VODs because that way I can have them all look nicer without having to put in a shitload of effort for each thing. For each whatchamacallit, each thumbnail. Hey Shock. Um but yeah, luckily I was able to actually finish this shitload of homework I had in time for this direct, so I figured I'd stream it. But yeah, this will be a bit of a shorter stream because I just want to watch the direct and maybe talk about it a bit. I'm not actually like playing anything because I'm pretty busy today, just studying for the exam I have tomorrow, which I'm very much worried about because that class is very hard. I love complex numbers. They're pretty fun. But yeah, so I didn't even really have time to go down and like eat some fudge or whatever, since my sister made fudge a couple of days ago. I won't have any interruptions from my family this stream though because none of them are home. So I'm just vibing here in my room. And my dogs are sitting on the couch. But yeah, so around 4 minutes until liftoff here. So I'm thinking we're going to Well, obviously we're going to have some Smash content, as you can see here, but I'm thinking we're probably going to get more info on Breath of the Wild 2. That's my prediction. I don't have any clue who the hell the next Smash character is going to be. I'd assume they're going to reveal it today. I mean, you can't really top Steve. Oh, oh yeah, fair point, Shock. So who knows if they're going to cover Breath of the Wild 2 or not? If they're going to save that for E3, if that even like happens this year. Also, I should probably pull my streams up on the actual source thing, because I forgot that the restream chat thing is kind of shit. So yeah, pop out chat, and then on mod settings, pop out chat, and then YouTube. Sure, I'll put OBS in there as well. Pretty much every fucking streamer I watch is is streaming this fucking thing. I figured I might as well join in on the fun. So yeah, I'm hoping we get so at least some Zelda stuff announced, because I mean it's the first direct of 2021, which is I believe the 30th anniversary of the Zelda franchise. I need to stream more Zelda. I've just kind of got my hands full with Ori right now, since I really want to stream a lot more Ori. It is a very good game. This like fucking spit in my mouth is driving me fucking bonkers. It's annoying. I don't know why it's there. It just kind of is. I think I just need to like drink more water. Oh, here we go. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna grab a root beer here. All right. Let's see this shit. I'm gonna open with Smash, maybe? No, this looks like Xenoblade.
One day.
And so it's just like, I mean, I can't say I'm particularly interested in Xenoblade. Like, it's not really my kind of game, so I don't know if this is like a sequel or a remake or whatever. You don't think there's any audio? I've got an audio source coming in. Here, let me...
I couldn't find her anywhere.
Yeah, it's fine on my end, so I think you just,
It was as if she vanished off the face.
I think I just turned it down a bit too far,
Without
so it was really hard to hear.
trace. Where have you gone? I'll find you, whatever it takes. This is where you were. Pyra!
Sorry.
This is one of those games that I can't really provide any commentary on because I know jack shit about the
I got an
Xenoblade
invitation
franchise.
to join Smash.
Oh, oh,
Huh?
oh! That Never mind, it's Smash.
I was gonna be in Smash.
Called it.
Back and leave it to me.
That the first thing was gonna be a Smash
Hold the
reveal.
power of the Aegis.
Oh goody, another anime swords fighter.
Why don't you smash attack with fire?
Play Nova. Prominent.
I mean, I'm all for more IP representation, but
You're pretty much owning them, and these are seasoned
why are there so
items.
many fucking anime swords
There are no
fighters?
pushovers.
It's absurd. It's a plague.
Talk about a tight spot.
Mithra?
Let me handle this.
No, you. It's an Echo
Mithra!
fighter.
Cutting it close, huh? Oh, hey, were these guys planning on winning? Gee, I feel kind of bad now.
Coming through. Lightning Buster. Photon
Is this an Echo fighter? Or did they make or
Foresight.
just reveal two anime swords fighters at the same
What?
time?
You can even use that.
Right here.
Damn it, Nintendo! Give me
You two can swap
give me
between
Doom Guy. I
freely.
want
Serious?
to beat up Yoshi as Doom Guy.
Together. Nothing can stand our way.
Quite the spectacle, aren't they?
Wait, Gramps?
Ah, I've missed this.
This looks so ridiculous as a stage.
What's a while? Oh, look, our friends are here. And there's some more.
Look at the absolute quality on those textures.
I'll lend you a hand.
Only the greatest by linear interpolation.
Nailed it.
Sure did. Witness our power.
Shulk?
I never expected to see you two again. Well, now that you're in Smash, I won't go easy on you.
Ooh, fighting words.
Oh yeah, I forgot. It's not even new IP representation
They're
because
fighters too.
Shulk's in there. I should know this. My friend fucking mains Shulk. Specifically Xenoblade 2. Not just Xenoblade in general,
Hello,
Xenoblade
everyone.
2.
It's been a while. I'm Shinya Takahashi.
Yeah, fair
from
point.
Nintendo.
They are swordswoman this time. So there's a twist.
Last year, we delivered some news through a series of Nintendo Direct mini presentations. However, we haven't been able to present a Nintendo Direct in this style for some time. I'm happy to share this Nintendo Direct with you all today.
Yeah, I'm glad to just have an actual Nintendo Direct.
We appreciate
once in
your
a long
continued
while.
support. Okay, what you just saw was the reveal trailer for the newest fighter in the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game, Pyra and Mithra. They originally appeared in the Xenoblade Chronicles series as Rex's 2-in-1 ally. Please look forward to seeing their moveset in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This fighter releases in March, so we hope you'll stay tuned just a bit longer. All right, let's continue with our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Fall Guy kills Yoshi. Was Fall Guys for Switch announced already, or is this news? presumably news. The real question is, does anyone actually play Fall Guys anymore?
Stumble toward greatness when Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout comes to the Nintendo Switch system summer 2021.
Oh, and it's not releasing until summer either.
You have 22 minutes before the
Oh!
system is
Oh
destroyed.
boy! Outer Wilds, hell yeah!
Venture into the
I
vast
played this
reaches
game
of
on
space
stream.
to
This is
uncover
my
the
favorite
secrets
game
left
of all
behind by an
fucking
ancient
time.
civilization.
Like, I mean,
You
I
have
love
22
Minecraft
minutes.
for its
After
replay
that,
value, but I
the
think
sun
this is
will
the best
explode
designed
and
game
the solar
ever.
system will be annihilated. However, everything will reset, allowing you to continue exploring while retaining information.
If anyone
you
watching
gathered.
this has not played Outer Wilds yet, step 1, avoid every spoiler possible.
By
Step
repeating
2,
these
play it.
cycles, you'll gradually unravel the mysteries hidden in the universe.
This game blew my fucking mind when I played it last summer.
What messages will you discover?
To the
How
point
can
where
you
even though
prevent
it's
the sun
before
from
I like
exploding?
really started my VODs
Why
channel,
is the solar system
um,
trapped in an endless time loop?
I'm thinking of just going
Find
back
out when
into
the critically
my
acclaimed
old hard
Outer
drive
Wilds
and just
launches on
manually
Nintendo
uploading
Switch
everything
Summer 2021.
because I enjoyed the playthrough of that so
Put your
much.
sleuthing skills to the test in 2 classic murder mystery games.
And then they go from that to
Famicom
Weep
Detective Club,
games.
The Missing Heir, and Famicom Detective Club, The Girl Who Stands Behind.
I
Two
guarantee
deep
you,
cuts
no
from
matter
Nintendo history are coming
no matter
to North
how
America for
good
the
this
first
game
time.
is, Outer Wilds is better.
Localized in English and modernized for the Nintendo Switch system. Suspense, drama, and twists and turns await at every corner. You'll be on the edge of your seat as you dive into these deep narratives set in Japan. In
Yeah, I'm
one
just
game,
glad
you'll
that
solve
Outer
a complex
Wilds is
murder
getting,
case surrounding a wealthy family
getting brought
in
to
a
more
haunted
people.
village while dealing with amnesia. But that's not the only case to crack.
I can't stop shilling Outer Wilds. It's such a good game.
In the other game, you'll investigate a supernatural rumor after a mysterious death to free students from a sinister nightmare. Interrogate suspects and hunt for clues to piece together these chilling conundrums. Can you figure out who the culprit is before it's too late?
Mouth cam. Who the fuck is this? Is this some sort of like
Uncover the
flesh
deadly
tunnel?
truth in Famicom Detective Club: The Missing Heir and Famicom Detective Club: The Girl Who Stands Behind.
I don't
Coming
want to
to
go in
Nintendo
the flesh
Switch
tunnel.
May 14th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. A new age of battles begins.
All right, more weep shit, presumably, seeing as there's Japanese like runes floating in the sky. There goes Hawaii. Fire Emblem, Shadows Die Twice. What, this is a series with 4 entries in it? I have not.
The
finished
latest
before,
entry
probably
in
because
the
the name
Samurai
is
Warriors
generic as
franchise
fuck.
is coming to Nintendo Switch. Dive into the history of the Sengoku period as the series now shines the spotlight on Nobunaga Oda and Mitsuhide Akechi. Character designs and visuals have been revamped for this installment. Unleash high-octane moves in electrifying 1 versus 1,000
That name was at
battles
least
in
8
Samurai
syllables.
Warriors 5, slashing its way onto Nintendo
So
Switch.
if you ever
summer
thought
2021.
exoplanetary is a long name, think again.
The vast world of Fadiel beckons. After 20 long years, Legend of Mana featuring remastered HD graphics is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Oh, that actually
You'll
looks
set
pretty
off
good.
on a journey to find the mystical mana tree seen in a dream. Before
I know this.
discovering the
I know
world
this
map
series is pretty
empty.
fucking beloved.
During
so
your travels, you'll acquire special
It's cool
items
that they're
called
remastering it.
artifacts. Place them on the map to bring towns, dungeons,
yeah,
and other
HD
lands
plus
to life.
sprite is a really cool art style.
It's up to
I
you
wish
on
more
when and
games
where to
used
place
it.
artifacts, as well as how to advance the story. Join forces with characters, each on their own personal
It's like
quests.
modernized retro.
Square off against fearsome monsters. Or take a break from adventure and rest up at home.
If you get attacked by that monster, your phone
The
rings.
music has been rearranged for this enhanced version, and you can alternate between the new arrangement and the original soundtrack.
Oh, rearranged.
Other
mode
features
as
have
well.
been added, including the ability to turn off enemy encounters, as well as the new minigame
Peaceful
Freedom
mode.
Plan.
Legend of
will
Mana.
launch on Nintendo Switch. June
Legend of
24th.
Mana. Peaceful mode. I made a peaceful mode for a JRPG. Oh, what's this? Capcom. What if you took Dark Souls and gave it like Fortnite's art style? I mean, no, this isn't quite as cartoony there. It's just the character shading is shit. Looks like plastic compared to like the actual rest of it. I'll be honest, a lot of these textures have looked mega crusty.
Elder, I have important news.
So it's finally beginning.
What a fucking
Go assemble
hairdo.
the villagers. 50 years ago, Kamura village was attacked by the Rampage and Magnum Malo. And we suffered some devastating casualties.
How can we fight against that?
Welcome to ex0 triggers half of his viewer base by not knowing any of these franchises.
No! We can't lose this gate! Pull yourselves together!
You're not getting in!
Wait, there's a great evil called Magnum Malo?
Rampage somewhere else!
Good. Sounds like a fairly accurate translation.
Watch out for the apex!
Magnum Malo.
The Rampage. How
Isn't
long
that
do you think
literally
it's
just
going to
great evil in Latin? Oh, this is Monster Hunter.
last? Inoa,
That
should
actually
start
makes sense
preparations
since
right away.
the gameplay did look
we're
like
here
Monster
to
Hunter.
offer assistance.
Here,
We must stop
translate.google.com. Translate from English to Latin. Great evil. Magnum Malum. No, Mallow.
That was the latest trailer for Monster Hunter Rise
Magno
from
Mallow
Capcom.
is literally just Latin for very bad.
How will our heroes fare against these ferocious monsters? Stay tuned for the latest installment in the Monster Hunter series, launching March 26th.
Monster Hunter,
Next,
we speak Latin
Please take a
now.
look at this.
Mario
The
golfing.
fairway is open once again. Tee off in the latest
can't remember if
installment
this-
of the Mario Golf series. Coming
This
to
this was
Nintendo
an
Switch.
actual like series, right?
Study the wind and
Just
terrain.
beyond the
Take
NES
your time
golf
to
game.
think things through. Then swing.
I want Golf Mario and Smash.
Enjoy golfing with familiar
I want to
Mushroom
bash
Kingdom
Bowser's
characters
head in with a
on
fucking
courses
like
filled with lush,
7-iron.
natural scenery.
Actually, a wood would probably
Use
be better
features on the
for
greens,
bashing
like a
someone's
shot
head
gauge,
in.
to see how your shot will curve due to slopes, and a scan that lets you examine a course's terrain. These features can help you ace your shots. In addition to button
Mario
controls,
Golf
you
aces.
can also use motion controls by holding a Joy-Con
Of course you can use
controller like a
motion
golf
controls.
club. Gently swing the controller to have your character swing in the game, letting you easily enjoy the sensation of golfing.
You already know someone's gonna swing that wrong
On
and
top of all
slam
that,
it into
there
their
are several
dick.
modes with new elements that truly bring the heat to Mario Golf, including this one, Speed Golf.
Speed Luigi!
Here, it's always your turn. Everyone tees off at the same time.
He's
then
all
you'll
doped
race
up.
through the course to reach your ball. Give it another whack to get it closer to the hole, then keep going. outpace your opponents to come out on top. Your golfing skills aren't the only things at play.
Peach do be
Make
looking
use
like
of
the
dashes and special shots to
like the
beat
classic Minecraft
competition.
animations, though.
Oh, did we mention story mode? As a Mii character, you'll start out as a rookie and develop your golfing skills while interacting with various Mushroom Kingdom characters. Level up with experience points earned during matches.
So the story
Then
mode doesn't even
allocate
have you
points to
play as
different
Mario.
stats,
Or any
allowing you
Mario
to develop your
characters, just a
character
Mii.
However you'd like. You can also use your Mii in versus play. Put your golfing skills to the test.
It's like, hey,
The
let's play
Golf
Mario
Super
Golf
swings onto Nintendo
as a Mii,
Switch, June 25th.
and not as Mario.
Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop after this presentation.
Isn't that just Wii Sports?
The
Like, might as well
latest
just play
game in
Wii
the Mario
Sports at that
Golf
point.
series adds new gameplay for multiplayer modes, as well as the familiar golf gameplay with easy-to-learn controls. Please look forward to this game on Nintendo Switch.
Wii Sports golfing was the shit, though.
Let's move on to
I'll
more
be honest
Nintendo
with
Switch
you.
headlines.
I played the hell out of that as a kid.
Check out these games coming to Nintendo Switch. Return to the unforgiving world of Pandora in
Borderlands.
Tales from the Borderlands. Play as the Hyperion lackey Reese and the quick-witted con artist Fiona as you set out to recover a mountain of cash. Set between Borderlands 2
Telltale
and 3,
moment.
this game includes all 5 episodes, filled with classic Borderlands humor. Gangsters, bandit lords, and vault hunters are just a handful of the obstacles you'll encounter in this choice-driven narrative adventure. Embark on a wild
As
ride
with all
when
things
Tales from the
Borderlands,
launches on
fuck
Nintendo
Randy
Switch,
Pitchford.
March 24th. 32 of Capcom's most beloved
Alright.
arcade classics are coming to Nintendo Switch. Rewind gameplay, adjust game speed or difficulty, and select from a variety of display options. to
Wasn't this
relive that
announced,
sweet
like, half a
arcade
year
goodness.
ago?
Get 1943 The Battle of Midway for free. Then purchase game packs or the standalone Ghosts and Goblins add-on to build your collection. Local co-op play is also available. Scratch that nostalgic itch when Capcom Arcade Stadium launches later today. Brains. As a zombie, you just can't get enough of them. In this action
Frankfurter.
game from Aspire, you'll build your zombie horde and take revenge on the city by turning humans into your undead allies. Replenish your bodily arsenal of sputum head, gut grenades, and more during your grisly mission. This city ain't no match for a dead man. Stubbs the zombie in Rebel Without a Pulse. eats
But
its
if
way
we
onto
made
Nintendo
Carry On,
Switch
but
March 16th.
again.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Those physics. Guy just gets
It's
yo.
Travis Touchdown versus Assassins. Wait, aliens? Aliens have invaded Earth. Hold up, is this even the right game? Anyway, after annihilating an entire city, the aliens have taken over and now host an intergalactic superhero ranking tournament to decide Earth's fate.
Here we go.
As the crass, beam katana-wielding assassin Travis Touchdown, you'll need to fight your way to the top to save the world.
Something about the
Hey,
name
hey, not so
Travis
fast.
Touchdown just makes
To enter each boss fight,
just makes me
you'll have to do some odd
unreasonably
jobs around
angry.
town and earn enough to pay
The
off your
lawnmower.
entry. You'll then face off against a slew of
It's a fucking
unusual
lawnmower. Never
Most of
mind.
them
Best
aliens
game.
have some crazy tricks up their sleeves. Study their tactics carefully to gain the upper hand in
Any
combat.
game with a lawnmower is an A
With a
plus
new and
in my
improved
book.
Death Glove, you'll have access to a
I
variety
can't
of
hear
deadly
you if
skills
you're
that can
calling
be
out my
customized
name.
and upgraded before each match. The fate of the world is at stake, so get ready to kick some, whatever aliens have that you can kick. Anyway, it'll all make sense when No More Heroes 3 lands on Earth. Or, you know, Nintendo Switch, August 27th. Exterminate demons in heaven?
This sounds edgy as shit.
As above, so below. Why do they need assassins in heaven? To do someone's dirty work.
No. Is this like some sort of bullet hell tricky platformer or something? POV, you are wearing solar armor from Terraria.
It's kill or be killed. You won't last long if you can't rely on yourself. God's judgment has nothing to do with it.
Ultimate just Terraria, not Terraria.
Uncover Heaven's mysteries in neon white, coming to Nintendo Switch, winter 2021. The DC superhero girls are here to save the day.
I thought this was a Hat
Hi,
in Time
everyone.
initially.
My name
Oh
is
no.
Barbara Gordon,
Oh no.
aka Batgirl. I'm always inventing new gadgets to fight crime, like my batarangs and Bathook. This is Supergirl.
If the
She's super
if the
strong
name
and
of the
has
game has the word
plus
teen in
super
it,
breath.
I already
And let's
know
not
I am
forget
going to
Wonder
cringe.
Woman, an Amazonian
Fuck.
warrior who wields the lasso of truth. Along with our friends Green Lantern, Bumblebee, and Zatanna, we fight evil supervillains to keep our city safe. But we're not just about the super life. We also have our school lives, and trust me,
Those
there's
fucking
never a
facial
dull moment at
proportions.
Metropolis High School.
I can't.
Sometimes it'd be nice to get out of
High
class
school,
and
of
do
course
some
there's a high
shopping
school.
downtown with my besties. Ooh, and maybe some
No.
photos to share on Superstar Post while we're at it.
Don't say that
Hey,
word.
I got a comment already. Nice. Ooh, and I definitely want to hit up Sweet Justice later.
Besties is another one of those words that
Something
makes me
really bad
irrationally
is running the
angry, or
city.
maybe
No one
irrationally
could've seen it coming,
angry.
But when justice
Honestly.
calls, you can count on us to answer no matter what.
Haha, let's just
Just gotta
fucking
make sure no
topple
one
a
figures out
building
our
real
secret
quick.
identities.
Not even like crumple it, just make it
DC
fall
Superhero
over. It's like a
Girls, Team
rectangular
Power
prism.
heroically soars onto Nintendo Switch, June 4th. Ready the juice cannons and prepare for battle.
Oh. Yeah. Oh shit, is this gonna... I feel like this might get me DMCA'd. Let me, mute this. It's funny, it's just whenever vocals come in, us streamers tend to panic because Twitch DMCA is fucked. But yeah. It's, pretty cool. I mean, I'm not personally super into PvZ, but I know a lot of people are. So it's pretty exciting to have this. From what I've heard, people tend to like Battle for Neighborville as well, so... Anyway, let's...
Who will join you in your adventure? Hint, anyone can.
Miitopia on
Band
Switch?
together on a quest to face evil and save faces. Miitopia is coming to Nintendo Switch. Cast Mii characters in various roles.
I
across the
fucking need
kingdom.
this now, because... I didn't
Turn
get
your
this
favorite
on
people into your
3DS
allies,
because my
or
3DS
even
Miis
make
were
someone
kind of
the
shit.
nefarious Dark Lord.
But I've got so many good, like, shit-posty Miis on
Makeup
my
has
Switch.
been added as a new feature in this game. Glam up your Miis and get them ready for adventure.
Makeup!
There's also a new wig feature,
Oh,
letting you
boy!
go wild with your Mii creations and make them even more fabulous. In the world of Miitopia, relationships are key. So consider spending some quality time with allies to strengthen bonds.
I need to fucking get this and
This
stream
can
it.
give you an advantage during
Now
battle.
that it's on Switch. Like, just
If your
someday I'll get
relationship's
around to
sour,
doing that.
though, things might take a turn for the worse.
Watching,
You can have a horse as
Oh,
an ally?
a horse?
That sounds pretty darn good. Care
Oh,
for it,
no,
and
don't-
it'll
not
lend a
that
hand,
pun.
or
Not that
poof
pun.
In battle. Venture with friends and familiar faces in the lighthearted romp Miitopia. Coming to Nintendo Switch May 21st.
yeah, this game is such a
Pre-orders
quality
begin today on
shitpost.
Nintendo eShop.
I remember I watched, Vinny from Vinesauce's streams of this, like, way the hell back.
Super Mario themed
A
items
few
are
years,
coming
and
to
it
your
was
island.
one of the funniest things I've ever watched.
Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary themed items are coming to the Animal Crossing New Horizons game.
Well, it's a shame the 35th anniversary is currently
Familiar
over
items
now,
like
isn't
the
it,
Super
Nintendo?
Mushroom and the question block can be ordered in-game as furniture items. So place them however and wherever you'd like. You can also place 2 warp pipes.
Certainly a good thing I got a physical copy of 3D All-Stars.
Then use them to travel between locations on your island.
Warp pipes,
Hey,
nice.
why not try recreating the Mushroom Kingdom?
Dear
A
pesky
free
plumbers.
update for the game launches February 25th. After
Someone needs to
downloading it,
recreate
Super
Hotel
Mario
Mario.
Brothers items will be available via Nook Shopping starting March 1st. Keep an eye on the official Animal Crossing Twitter account for the latest information.
And before they're only available for a limited amount of time. Yeah, of course it's new soup.
We
They've
hope
got to
you
make the
continue
most
enjoying
generic
life on your
Mario
island.
stuff possible.
How was that? These collaborations
Say what you will about new soup, it's got some very solid
part of the
level
Super
design,
Mario
but
Brothers
it's
35th anniversary events.
its
Please wait
aesthetic
a
is
bit
very,
longer
very
for their
bland.
release. Speaking of which, last week we had the global launch for the Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury game.
Please give us a
We
full
hope you
game in
enjoyed
the
that
style of
Mario
Bowser's
adventure
Fury,
as
Nintendo.
well. Next,
If you ever
we
make
have
that,
another
pump
game
that
to show
shit
you.
directly into my veins. Oh, hi, Monty Dog. One of my dogs decided to come say hi to me. Watching the Nintendo Direct, little guy. He's a friendly little doggo.
He leaves us no recourse. Swords!
Oh, sorry, I don't have a face cam.
Today.
My only webcam broke.
Raised earth and burnt corpses.
You and no other must decide how we proceed.
You are a leader and must
What,
be
is this
the people others
Octopath?
look to when the night is darkest.
Together with these fields. Today you
This Octopath 2 or something?
I promise to do all in my power to see us through this safely. Every last one.
See,
of
it's
us.
got a very Octopath art style. Project Triangle Strategy.
Far, far
This is from the same
away
studio,
lies the
right?
continent of Norzilia, comprised of 3 nations and limited deposits
So it's
of
like a
salt
tactical
and
strategy
iron.
game
The
in
constant feuds among the nations over these
universe or
precious
something?
resources eventually ignited into a great conflict
Salt
known
and
as
iron.
the Salt-Iron War. Though the hostilities ceased with an uneasy truce, decades later the flames of war threatened to engulf the realm once again.
You are all that remains.
Caught in a tangled, fiery web of plots and conspiracies,
You think
a
the people
brave
making
group from
tools out of
Glenbrook
salt would
fights
be the
to
ones
save their
losing?
kingdom from the powers that would orchestrate their downfall.
Our benefit, you say?
Good scream.
In this new tactical RPG, battles take place on terrain with different elevations. A character's
Secretary
attack range
General
determined by
Avasarala.
their location and their equipped weapon. The range can be extended
That's what it
by
kinda looked
attacking
like.
from higher ground with long-range weapons such as bows
That's a
and
joke that
arrows.
anyone
Thus,
who has
your
not
forces
watched The
can use
Expanse
the
will probably not
terrain and
get.
other elements to gain the upper hand. An enemy outflanked is susceptible not only to your initial attack, but also a powerful
This
blow
art
from
style
the
is
allied
fucking
positions
awesome,
behind
though.
the enemy.
What have we here?
Like, I love the sort of Octopathy, like,
Charge into an enemy to send them flying into
3D
position
yet
for a follow-up
pixelated
attack. We win.
aesthetic.
Link attacks together by first casting ice magic on the flames to create water terrain.
Like with
Then
the billboard sprites
electrify
and
the
whatnot.
area with lightning magic. It is of the utmost importance to survey the battlefield before taking action. Throughout the story, you will be faced with making important decisions in a variety of situations. Utility, morality,
I need to take a piss. Let
liberty.
me know if there's anything interesting.
Collectively, your decisions will establish your conviction, affecting how the story unfolds and who will join your cause.
Once more, I would ask you plainly. Do we or don't we relinquish Prince Roland to Esdrost?
Critical decisions that may determine the fates of nations are settled by vote on the scales of conviction. Use information you've gathered to sway allies toward your favored cause. The story will significantly change based on how the votes are cast.
So they refused to relinquish him to us.
Lies! His hand was forced.
As more and more critical decisions are made, your journey may take you down paths divergent from those of other players.
You will see what true might is.
Project Triangle Strategy, a brand new tactical RPG from Square Enix, will launch in 2022. Please be on the lookout for more information in the future. After this presentation, a demo version of this game will be available to download on Nintendo eShop. And in the future, we'll conduct a survey to gather player feedback. We look forward to hearing your responses on the demo.
Please look forward to
It's
future
complete.
updates on this brand new tactical RPG from Square Enix. Okay,
Oh, yeah,
let's
that's right at
see
the
a
end of
few more
everything,
Nintendo Switch
for that there.
headlines.
Calling all hunters. Do you have what it takes?
Gremlin sounds. Please don't play any Star Wars music. Please don't play any Star Wars music.
Wars Hunters is a competitive, free-to-play online game set between episodes 6 and 7. Clash in this third-person shooter coming to Nintendo Switch in 2021.
All right, let's do this.
All right, Sal. Do I look at you or the camera?
Knockout City interviews, take one.
Back in the day,
We all play for
DMCA
different
shit
reasons.
would just mute your VODs, but now it can get you banned. So it's annoying as hell.
Triple-bladed war axe, spear of
Thanks, Twitch.
misery, Hades' soul-devouring crossbow.
A princess is supposed to lead her people, not be stuck up in some tower waiting for a hero.
In my line of work, bullets are constantly whizzing past you.
Flaming longsword, blade of doom.
Just once, I'd like to catch one of them bullets. You know, with my hand.
What's this?
With this crown, I'm gonna lead my team to victory and kick some serious ass!
Look, it's simple.
Gorgon want new weapons.
Need to blink
Knockout
that out
City,
for the
like a kung fu master.
Nintendo
Catch
presentation.
Woo! I'll get some. Got you.
Bonk. Probably DMCA as well. So. Yeah. Back in my day, this would fall under fair use. But sorry, nope. Yeah, fun times in the modern streaming world. There's some games that you have to mute the game if you play it because the music will get you claimed.
The fight for survival starts now.
Yeah, of course there's an IRL football person. There's always an IRL football person.
A little game of fate for me.
From the creators of the Danganronpa and Zero Escape series comes a fight for your life, literally.
Why am I not
Disoriented and
surprised
trapped
this is
in
by
an
the
underwater
Danganronpa
theme park.
devs?
The 12 of you, known as the Go-Getters Club, must now survive this game of fate at all costs.
I don't want to die yet! Sorry to scare you all, but the game is canceled!
Fuck,
Game
I
is
just
suddenly
lost
called
the
off.
game!
You escape the theme park
Fuckers!
and get a glimpse of Japan, but everyone's vanished. Set off on a captivating journey across the country that blends side-scrolling action with suspenseful narrative.
The one behind the whole game of fate!
As you make your way back home to Tokyo, you'll alternate between working solo and teaming up with the group to overcome challenges and monsters that stand in your way. What awaits you all at the end of your journey? The battle for
They
survival
do look like the
begins in
Pokemon
World's
anime
End
style.
Club, venturing onto Nintendo Switch, May 28th.
They really do.
Wield the powers of Olympus with the physical release of Hades.
Oh, nice. Hades is getting a physical
Hades,
release.
the critically acclaimed dungeon crawler and recipient of multiple Game of the Year awards.
I haven't played this game myself, but I've heard it's
Nintendo
really
Switch.
good.
This version comes with a couple of extras to assist you on your journey out of the underworld.
I'm
the first is a PC download
I'm always
code
down
for
for,
the Hades original soundtrack.
For indie
It's
success
packed with
stories.
2.5 hours of blood-pumping music composed by Darren Korb, known for his work on previous Supergiant titles like Transistor and Bastion. The second is a 32-page full-color character compendium featuring portraits of the game's vibrant cast of gods, ghosts, and monsters, all by Supergiant's art director, Gen Z. And let's not forget the game itself,
Gen Z.
offering dozens of hours of exhilarating action paired with a compelling
Generation
story.
Z.
Escape the underworld again, or for the first time, with the physical version of Hades on March 19th.
The ironic thing is, she's probably
Three deadly
a
action
millennial.
games, one masterful collection.
The day or whatever the fuck they go by.
Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2, and Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge are coming to Nintendo Switch as the action-packed Ninja Gaiden Master Collection. You are the legendary ninja.
I'm
Ryu
just
Hayabusa,
imagining that
fighting
guy
against a
T-posing
great
on
evil
top
with
of that
battle
building.
skills that are second to none. Wield an arsenal
Such
of
a
killer
good
weapons,
mental
each
image.
offering a playstyle with different set of lethal skills, along with
Like that
ruthless
scene where he
ninjutsu
was
to
on top of
swiftly
that
take down
building,
enemies.
but instead, like with his arms
Quickly
crossed,
gauge
he's
your opponent's
just
movements
fucking
while unleashing
T-posing.
fast and frenzied combos.
I wish that was what was
And
happening.
team up with other super ninjas in your quest to fulfill your destiny.
That's what would happen if this game was developed
All
by
previous
CD
downloadable
Projekt Red.
content, including costumes and game modes, are included. Revel in the intensity of
Look,
Ninja
it's the
Gaiden
magic
in
stick.
one dynamic collection. Ninja Gaiden Master Collection slices its way onto Nintendo Switch summer 2021. More battles
Whoa.
are coming to Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity.
Ooh. Well, this is Nintendo. You've piqued my fucking interest. What are we getting here? Update or DLC, vote now on your phones. Except Shock mistyped as Vor now on your phones. Expansion Pass. I'll definitely pick that up.
There's even more coming to Nintendo Switch.
I very much enjoyed Age of Calamity.
Bravely Default 2 is almost here. 4 Heroes of Light will soon
It does
embark
kinda
on a
sound-
journey to
the
restore
theme of
the
Age of
crystals.
Calamity does kind of sound
Use
like
the
my
job
job.
system to develop your characters
Lavender
and master
Fields.
the brave and default commands to emerge victorious in turn-based battles.
I live to fight.
Veterans and newcomers to the series can enjoy this brand
You
new
want to know
story
why,
on
Shock?
February
It's because
26th.
piano.
A new trailer for Bravely Default 2 will be revealed following this presentation. The game can be pre-ordered on Nintendo eShop. An updated demo is also available. The latest installment in the legendary Ghosts and Goblins series comes to life. As the brave knight Arthur, you'll unleash weapons, spells, and skills to battle monsters across challenging stages within the demon realm. Local co-op play is also available for the first time. Help Arthur in his quest with one of 3 supporting characters: Barry for defense, Carrie for transportation, or Archie for bridges.
I still am not
Ghosts and
particularly
Goblins
fond of that
Resurrection
run
launches
cycle.
February 25th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. 8 protagonists, 8 captivating journeys.
It looks like he
Saga
should be
Frontier has
moving,
been
like, twice
remastered
as
for
fast
Nintendo
with that
Switch. Travel through
power
a
of
stunning
running.
sci-fi world with any of the protagonists, each with their own stories. With the addition of the playable protagonist Fuse, new gameplay features, exhilarating battles, and a new scenario for the protagonist Acellus, Saga Frontier Remastered is an adventure not to be missed. The game launches April 15th. Apex Legends is storming onto the Nintendo Switch system. This free-to-play battle royale features a growing roster of powerful contenders named Legends, strategic
I
combat,
haven't heard
cross-platform
about
play,
Apex
and
in a
more.
very long
All
while.
players on Nintendo Switch can get an all-new legendary Pathfinder skin and 30 free levels for the Season 8 Mayhem Battle Pass. Plus, for the first 2 weeks after
Because
launch, earn
everyone's
double
playing
XP when you
Among
play
Us
on
instead
Nintendo
of,
Switch. Fight
instead
for
of Battle
fortune,
Royale
fame, and
games
glory
nowadays.
when Apex Legends enters the fray March 9th.
How's it going so far? There's still a little bit more to show you in today's Nintendo Direct, so we hope you'll stick with us. Next, please take a look at this.
Oh!
Hello there. I'm Eiji Aonuma,
Here he
producer
is.
of the Legend of Zelda series.
The man himself.
I'm sure a lot of you saw me and thought there might be news about the sequel to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game. Unfortunately, we don't have anything to share right now. We apologize. Development is proceeding smoothly, and we should be able to bring you some new information this year. For now, we'll have to ask you to wait just a bit longer.
Did they low-key just make an announcement for
While
an
you're all
announcement?
waiting, however, this Legend of Zelda game will be coming to Nintendo Switch. Please take a look.
Game Wind Waker? Is this Skyward Sword? This is Skyward, isn't it? Hell yeah, it is! Those face models have not been remastered. I'm very glad that this is going on Switch, though. I've never actually played Skyward Sword. I might pick this up. I've heard it's great. Yeah, motion controls with Joy-Con sounds like it's gonna be fucking awesome. I still think if they're making it HD, they need to improve the poly count on the models.
What you've just seen is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD.
Since the models,
This
the
game
character models
originally
look very
released
crusty.
in 2011 on the Wii console, and now it's coming to Nintendo Switch. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword featured a control scheme in
Also,
which players
Link's
would use
facial
the Wii
shape
Remote
just
Plus
looks kinda
controller
wrong
as a
for
sword
some
and the
reason.
nunchuck controller as a shield. With the increased processing power of the Nintendo Switch system,
I think
the
it might just
controls
be a
here
bad
are
model
smoother
that we
and
couldn't
even
really,
more intuitive.
that didn't really stick out that much when it
And
was
we've
still in
recreated
like
the controls for the sword and the shield here by having the player hold two Joy-Con
360p or whatever the
controllers.
hell the Switch, no, not the Switch,
The
whatever the hell
Joy-Con
the Wii
controller
was.
in your right hand is the sword. Swing it to have Link swing his sword in the game. The Joy-Con controller in your left hand is the shield. By lifting the controller, you can raise the shield to block enemy attacks.
That's pretty fucking
You can
neat.
perform other actions like using
That's
both
pretty
controllers to
fucking
wield a
neat.
bow and arrow. These physical movements add a sense of urgency and tension to combat.
VR when?
But we've also made it possible to play the game with button controls to ensure it can be played in handheld mode or on the Nintendo Switch Lite system.
Oh fuck
After
yeah,
mulling
button
over how
controls.
to assign different gameplay elements
That's
to
great.
different buttons, we decided
That way
to
I don't
apply
have
the
to
sword motions to
get a
tilting the right
workout while
control
playing
stick.
my video games.
Tilt the stick down when you want to swing the sword downward.
Wii Sports.
To swing to the right, to the left, or diagonally,
Link
just
do
tilt the
be
stick
chopping
in the
watermelons
respective
though.
direction. Here's something else we've been working on. Specially designed Joy-Con controllers.
Ooh.
The right Joy-Con controller is themed after the Master Sword, while the left
Oh.
features a Hylian shield motif. The Legend of
That's
Zelda
actually
Skyward
a really
Sword,
cool
as the
idea.
game depicting the earliest story in the Legend of Zelda timeline, details the events around the creation of the Master Sword itself. We hope that people who played the original game on Wii and those playing it for the first
I
time
think
will
that-
enjoy
that-
discovering
that's
the
a really
origins
cool
of the Legend
idea.
of Zelda. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD launches July 16th.
July 16th.
Following this Nintendo Direct, you'll be able to pre-order the game on Nintendo eShop. And the specially designed Joy-Con controllers will launch on the game's release day at your local retailers. Many of you may already know this, but The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword was the last original console game prior to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game, and it was still following the established conventions of The Legend of Zelda. However, it gave a glimpse into many features and innovations that would eventually be adopted in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Using the sailcloth to descend in midair, a stamina gauge that depleted as you scaled walls with vines or
So I
ran.
wonder if they're hinting that
Even the
that was
concept
kind
of
of the
collecting
end of an
items to
era,
upgrade
and they're
gear.
going to go full on
I
like
hope
Breath
those
of
of
the
you
Wild
who've
style
played The
on
Legend
here
of
on
Zelda
out.
Breath of the Wild will give this game a try as well.
I guess maybe they were just trying to sell it to Breath of the Wild fans.
Please look forward to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD.
Well, what did you think? The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword has been optimized for Nintendo Switch. It includes intuitive motion controls and button controls by tilting the right control stick. Okay, the next game will be our last announcement for today.
Place
Please
your
take a look at
bets.
this.
Odyssey 2 or Galaxy 3? Splatoon? What? What? They're making post-apocalyptic Splatoon game? Splatoon action RPG. What, so is this like something just completely fucking different in the IP? Mad Max Fury Squid? Or is it just straight up Splatoon 3? This is just like a cinematic sort of thing. Ah, it's just Splatoon 3, I think. Yeah. I was kind of hoping for some sort of badass RPG adventure in the desert. Where we dropping, boys? Well, certainly interesting. I like those environments. Giant enemy crab. (2022). It's pretty interesting that Splatoon
What
2
you've just
and
seen is the
its
latest
sequel,
installment
like
in the Splatoon series, Splatoon 3.
would be on the same console
This game
for
is
a
scheduled
game
to launch in 2022,
sort of like
so it'll be a while.
of this genre.
We hope you'll stay tuned for more information.
Since it's
at
mostly a
later time.
multiplayer sort of shooter game, it's pretty
Today,
interesting that
we showed
there's
you a
two on the
sampling
same
of games
console.
coming to Nintendo Switch. A variety of games are in development, and we look forward to sharing more news with you in the future. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Well, I mean, it's not the best direct, but certainly not the worst. Admittedly, a lot of the games that are like coming first half of 2021 were just like ports and shit, though. So it's kind of disappointing in that regard. But there's some solid new stuff. Like, Splatoon 3 certainly isn't something to scoff at, since Splatoon is a pretty fucking big franchise. In terms of popularity, not in terms of games, obviously. And also, I'm excited about the Skyward Sword port. Like, that's pretty fucking cool to have. And also confirmation that we're getting more Breath of the Wild 2 news this year. So yeah, I just hope they touch up the models a bit on Skyward Sword HD, because it seems like they've still got the same polygon count. So they kind of look a little crusty compared to what you usually get in like HD remasters and whatnot. I was hoping for more like Mario news. I was really hoping we'd get like something more from like using some of the principles that Bowser's Fury laid out. But I mean, I guess Bowser's Fury did release like a week ago, so it's understandable. But something else that I think should be mentioned is so Splatoon 2 came out at like around the start of the Switch cycle a few years back. And now it's getting a sequel on the same console. So I think that makes it within the realm of possibility to obviously get Odyssey 2. B, we're getting Breath of the Wild 2, of course. C, we might get Mario Maker 3. And then D, I think Mario Kart 9 is definitely not out of the realm of possibility either. I really hope we get Mario Kart 9 at some point soonish. Because, I mean, Mario Kart 8 has been floating around for like, what, 8 or 9 years now? Like, it was 2012, I think. Or maybe 2013. So, I mean, we got the sort of deluxe version on the Switch, but that's not really that much. That's kind of just haha funny battle mode, and you can hold 2 items now. So, oh yeah, and also it's 1080p. So yeah, hopefully we get some Mario Kart 9 news soonish. But yeah, I'm definitely excited for more Zelda later in the year. I wouldn't be surprised if that's like part of their big mid-year presentation, like a full trailer and name reveal and whatever. But yeah, all in all, pretty decent direct. Excited to see what they have in the future. And I'm gonna go fuck off now and do the funny study for exam thing. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed watching this. It's pretty enjoyable. There were a couple of DMCA yikes moments and a shitload of anime swords fighters. But hey, it is what it is. I think there's some solid stuff in there, so yeah, I'm excited to see what comes in the future. And that's it for the stream. See ya.